All right, people. So I haven't really been too active on YouTube here lately, especially in regards to wrestling, because partly because I went on vacation, I got back, I was kind of behind on wrestling, and I'm finally starting to get caught up here with the MLK holiday and shit. So I started watching again. I took a few week break here. Because who the fuck can watch this shit on a weekly basis? Who the fuck has the energy to put up with this bullshit that we watch every single week, 3 hours long? Nobody in their right minds can put up with this shit. That's why I think I'm a little crazy to continue to put up with WWE's bullshit every week. But I finally put myself through it a little bit. I watched it December. I believe it was the last show of December. I think the 26th, and then I watched the show. I watched part of the show after that, and I got especially the 26th show. It seemed like the matches were short as fuck, and it's so hard to put up with. It's so similar to everything. Just sucks. Every match is just the wrestlers going through the motions. They do their typical ass moves. It's a typical ass match. There's nothing special about the matches. They're just the same shit every time. The same cookie cutter matches every time. And then you watch the fucking promos, and again, the promos are just boring as fuck. They're just there's usually a beginning promo at the again, just the same thing. The same. Nothing's. They don't try to change anything up. It's the same thing. Every week at the beginning of the show, they have a promo to set up the main event, and that's the same format they go with every week. It's not a fucking factory line. You could fucking change things up from week to week. It doesn't have to be the same fucking format every week. So it's just the same fucking shit every week. It's like, oh, you turn on your television. What are we gonna get the first promo of the night? Oh, we already know what it's going to be. It's just going to be a fucking promo to set up the main event. So I know Goldberg's supposed to come back, and we'll see what the fuck happens. But so far, I've watched about 4 hours of wrestling, and I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed at all. Reigns, he's still fucking weaseling his way into main events. How he fucking got his way into the Royal Rumble main event is beyond me. That is a travesty right there, and that's why they're failing. That's why the ratings are going down. It's because of this, because they put Reigns again in the main event. How dumb could you be to continuously push this guy after it's clear nobody likes him, after it's clear he has no talent at all, that everything that he has been given in this company, not earned, that he has been given is because of his family's legacy in this company, like The Rock. So to continually see him in the main event is just ridiculous. And he's going around fucking beating people too. Oh, he just fucking beats Owen. And that's another thing too. Owens as Universal Champion is not being built up right. It's just like Rollins. Remember when Rollins was the champion, the WWE champion, and they kept making him lose? Pretty much same thing with Owens. Who the fuck has Owens beaten in his Universal reign? Nobody. And when he gets a win too, he has to have everything. Again, you gotta have Jericho down there interfering. I understand he's a healer. All right, he has to cheat to win at times, but you have to give. No matter if your champion's a heel or a babyface, you have to make him look strong. You have to make him look tough. You have to make him look like he's actually a champion, or else he'll be looking like a fucking Santino Marella, and the championship will be devalued. You can't have your fucking champion out there getting his ass kicked every week. You can't have him running away every week. You can't have him, cheating to win every fucking. You got to give him some clean fucking wins, but they don't do that. They don't understand that concept. Oh, and this is totally off the record, off the subject matter. But why the fuck? I'm watching this show too, and I can't help but keep my eyes, my attention off of Cesaro's fucking shoulder. He's been back for like fucking 8 months, yet he's still wearing that fucking retarded tape. Oh, it helps him heal. But what the fuck is this shit? He came back from that shoulder injury like fucking 6 or 8 months ago, and he's still wearing that motherfucking ugly ass tape, that zebra tape. What the fuck is that? I know that was totally random, but I mean it just pisses me off. Like, why the fuck? So yeah, I mean this product is still so hard to watch. I mean, I really don't see how, as a normal human being, that you could actually enjoy this shit. That you could, sit down and watch this shit and be happy, because it's just. I mean, you watch a normal television show like The Walking Dead, or you could go through the shows on TV, that are scripted or fake, whatever you want to call it. And normally they're not the same thing every week. Normally they change things up. I mean, obviously you have a setting and you have characters that are obviously the same, but usually the storylines from episode to episode are different. But with this show, it's just the same. I mean, it's the same opening promo, the same boring opening promo, the same fucking boring 5 minute matches, 3, 4, 5 minute matches. I just, it's just hard to fucking take it. That's why I had to take a little break here. I'm not going to fucking watch this shit on vacation. I don't have the energy to do that. And so I finally got to watching it, like I said. So I'll start getting some reviews up here. Although probably nobody even fucking remembers what happened on this December 26th show, because it was so forgettable. So, but I mean, we do have the Rumble coming up next. So that'll be something interesting to somewhat look forward to. You got Goldberg in there, you got Brock Lesnar. That's the other thing too. They're building the whole Rumble match off of Goldberg versus Brock Lesnar. Why not fucking just have a separate ass match then? They're fucking ruining the whole Rumble experience. These two guys, Goldberg, go have a fucking separate match, and then maybe give the Rumble winner to somebody who's actually fucking here, who actually deserves it. Who's actually a good fucking wrestler and a good talent, who's actually on Raw every week and just doesn't show up fucking once every 3 months. If they give it to like Goldberg, that would be such a disaster. It's just like Triple H winning the belt. It's like, okay, he wins the belt and then he's going to go main event WrestleMania. I mean, what the fuck's the point of having a fucking 48-year-old wrestler in the main event? And keep doing that. I mean, they just keep doing that. They keep putting old guys in the main event and they don't develop any new stars. I mean, like I said, the only guy they seem to give a fuck about and they seem to push, no matter how much they boo him, is Roman Reigns. They don't push Owens. They don't push Rollins. I mean, yeah, they kind of give him the title. They put him in the main event, but they get their ass kicked. Rollins, they turn him babyface. He's so fucking boring and bland now. He comes out, he doesn't have anything special about him anymore. Yeah, he's a good wrestler, yeah, but I mean, they don't put any energy in. The storylines they give these two people are just horrible. I mean, there's nothing unique about these storylines that stand out. It's just two people going out there saying, "Oh, I hate this person. I hate Mick Foley." They added a shark cage to it. But it's like they got to create some interesting storylines. Nothing about these storylines is quite interesting. It's just two guys going out there. It seems like they just cut promo, or the most basic ass promos ever. You got to add some storylines, some unique aspect to it that garners controversy or stirs something up or makes you interested in it. But it's just nothing. Do something to make it. Add a stipulation to a match. I don't know, but it's just everything so ordinary and basic and bland, and the gimmicks are bland. It's I'm just so tired of it. So fun, and there they go again. What's our great match for the Rumble? Owens versus Reigns. Reigns. Always Roman Reigns. Why is he, in the main event? Why? Why do they keep? I don't know, but he is a big reason why this company sucks, and people are realizing that this company does indeed suck, and that's why the ratings are going down. And if they keep pushing people like Roman Reigns, the ratings will continue to fucking drop. So we'll see what the fuck happens here. I still have to get a little caught up, and then we'll see what happens with the following Raws and the Rumbles. But I'm not expecting anything better because as we've seen over the last number of years, this company does nothing but fuck shit up. So there you go, people.